three-point shooter. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
And Davis with good mobility for his size. Offensively, Clark, he can run in transition, flash to the basket. At the other end, he's a good help defender.
Yeah, and bit by bit, Kevin, we see him developing his post game as well. He's starting to broaden out that skill set. Still only 25 years old. Come on now. He's got a lot left in his development.
And the Bucks with possession here after Wesley Johnson just hit the three. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo spent most of last season living on his own as the youngest player in the league, but after a long wait, he finally secured visas for his parents and brothers to join him in Milwaukee. Boy, really important to have that support and as he begins to build his new life in the United States.
And the Lakers making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Allen outside to the wing on the left. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Allen inside, defended by Lynn. Allen kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Shumpert is checked in for Milwaukee.
In for the Bucks.
For three, Smith. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 17 now.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Right side, Boozer. Fades and shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Smith dishes to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He sinks the 11-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
The Lakers have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Lynn. Milwaukee leading by 22. Smith kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And his free throws are only going in at about a 72% rate this season. Not a terrible number, but something that could definitely improve.
The 3 quarters of play. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 42% so far. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. And it's Young in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Lynn the pass to Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Walker against Lynn. Shot's good by Walker. Now Lynn.
Guys, this is the 2nd season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Walker dishes to Ilyasova. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Here's Lynn. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 6 team in the conference playoffs. Again, I've already told you I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And then for Milwaukee, Pachulia, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Parker subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Walker, the rebound by the Lakers. And Young, here we go. Fires the 3. Here's Hill. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And Walker kicks to Smith. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Clarkson. Now the feed to Bryant. Can't get it to go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Ilyasova kicks to Walker. There's the screen. And it's Parker in the corner. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Ilyasova sets a screen for Walker. Trying to find Ilyasova and gets it to him. He used that pick just right. And the Bucks lead by 19.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Hill, a screen on Smith. Bryant passes to Hill. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los
And the
Angeles,
first one drops.
Jordan Hill. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media, and I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. And when you can do it at a higher level and to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the official standpoint. And help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials.
Here's Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And when it comes to officiating, players have said the main thing they're concerned with is consistency.
That's right. You know, that way they can make the adjustment to how the game's being called. And I think you talk about that open dialogue and transparency. I mean, that can only help. Communicating how certain situations are going to be interpreted.
Clarkson kicks to Hill, stolen by Walker. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And the pass to Hill. They set the pick. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Clarkson. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Timeout called the Bucks. Bucks leading by 19 points. Walker goes in. He feeds it to Pachulia. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11". And he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being. You've got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
He kicks it to Smith. Jacks up a 3, and that is good. Smith's got 20.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Bryant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Clarkson passes to Young. Down low. Stolen away. Walker against Bryant. And Walker kicks to Pachulia. Parker outside. Walker against Bryant. Walker goes in. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Parker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Clarkson passes to Young. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's Hill. Rebound, Milwaukee. Parker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dives for it. There's the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Parker. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Parker left side. Back to Walker. It's deflected. Out to Parker. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Boozer with it. Now guarded by Austin. Releases. And there's Price. That's good on the assist from Carlos Boozer.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
On the money.
Well, you relish these sorts of road games.